In this live stream, I'm going to be doing 3 exercises that Arnold used as the foundations to his chest workout. And it helped him build his legendary barrel chest. We'll be kicking things off with incline bench. Yes, we'll be doing incline bench at 3 different levels to really build the upper chest. Then we'll be moving from incline bench press to dumbbell flies, which really stretches out the chest and helps to build the chest good. And then we'll be finishing things off with dumbbell pullovers. This is a classic exercise that was used by a lot of people in the golden era, and Arnold especially, to help sculpt the upper chest. But it's going to be a good workout. I hope everybody enjoys it. Please feel free to ask me questions about the exercises. And if there's anything you're not sure about, then please ask me, and I'll be able to explain as I'm doing the workout. But it's going to be a good workout. It's going to be fun. I'm going to enjoy it. And yes, I was meant to be doing a live cook today, but the cook is not working, so I can't do it. Hey, Ethan, welcome to the stream. So hopefully everybody will enjoy it. And as always, if you like the channel, if you like golden era content, please hit the like button. And of course, subscribe to the channel. But let's get this workout started. We're going to start with incline bench. So I've set it to quite low, and we're going to start the workout now. So I hope everybody enjoys. Hi, Kay. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Thank you for joining. Hi, and welcome to the stream. Time is nearly 5:15 in the afternoon here in England. Hey, Muscle, welcome back. All right, everyone, I'm going to turn the camera around so everybody can see me. You ready? Two minutes, sorry. Yeah, I'm from England. That's correct. Thank you for joining the stream from Florida. How's the weather in Florida? There we go. Hey, all right, here we go. We're going to start with the bench reasonably high. And we're going to start with 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps just to warm the upper chest up. So here we go. We're going to make sure we hit mind to muscle connection. We're not going all the way up because we don't want to have the front delts or the triceps in. We're going to bring it down, and we're going to do that. That way, it keeps constant tension on the upper chest. So here we go. Set 1. Thank you. That was set 1. We'll be doing set 2 in a second. But like I say, we're doing the bottom part of the exercise, which helps to keep the tension on the chest. Whereas if you go all the way up, you end up bringing the front delts in and the triceps in, and we don't want that. We want maximum on the chest. Here we go. Set 2. Hey, thank you, muscle. Yeah, set 2 just done. As you can see, muscle, I'm not lifting a lot of weight. You know, I'm not lifting a lot of weight. I'm focused on mind and muscle connection. Hey, thank you, Matthew. I'm focused on mind to muscle connection to really hit the chest. You know, it's not about weight, it's about making sure that you have good mind to muscle connection and focusing on the muscle you want to work. Because the heavier the weight, the more chance your technique goes sloppy and you end up losing form. Whereas this way, it keeps the technique and everything right, and it helps you to isolate the chest more, which is what you want. So set 3, I believe. So let's go get it. Same again. Feel free to ask questions. Here we go. Whoops. Itch. There we go. Another set done. And wait. $36 kilos. 36 kilos. So that was that set 3? I'm sure it was. Could someone let me know if it was set 3, please? Yeah, I believe it was. All right, here we go. Last set. There we go. That was the warm-up set. Now, whoops, we're going to raise the bar. So we're going to go up 1. Like that. So now we've got more of an incline, which means we'll hit the upper chest even more now. So again, we're going to do 3 levels. So we're going to do 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps, keeping the tension on the chest, bottom part. Yes, a lot of people say it's half reps. They are technically, but there's a reason behind the half reps. You know, it's not like doing half reps for the sake of it. There's a reason. And the reason being is it keeps the tension on the chest at all times. So let's go. Same again. But thank you for being in the stream, everyone. I might put a little bit more weight on it, to be honest. Another 2 kg will be fine. But how's everybody's weekend been? Let me know in the chat how it's been. Has it been good? Did anybody see the Grand Prix? Was the Grand Prix on today? Does anybody know? Let me know in the chat if the Grand Prix was on. Reps with, basically, I don't need to, for what I'm training for, Matthew, I don't use heavy weights all the time. Because I'm not building to be a powerlifter. So I always make sure that I have enough weight to feel resistance in the muscle I'm working. What's that, Charlie? I always make sure that I've got enough weight to feel the muscle working. I don't put like crazy weight on anymore because I'm not training for that. I'm training to sculpt my physique, you know, symmetry and sculpt it. So what I'm lifting now is perfectly fine, but it depends what you're wanting to train and what you want to do. If you want to be a powerlifter, then yes, you'd lift heavy to build strength. But if you're just trying to sculpt, then the way I'm training is fine. Because the best in the, like Arnold and them didn't always lift heavy weights. They used to have a day where it's a pump day where they used to lift half the weight. Lando Norris won. Which Grand Prix was it? Does anybody know? But I hope that helps, Matthew. Here we go. Another step. Whoops, that was 20 reps. My bad. It's hopefully going to be 2028, Charlie. So I'll be going back in 2028. Hopefully. Oh, the Hungarian Grand Prix, cool. I missed it. I'm always missing the Grand Prix. Ronnie Coleman. I have a picture of Ronnie Coleman over here. Ronnie Coleman was an absolute unit. A complete unit. He was, what was it, an 8-time Mr. Olympia? Just over 6 foot. And just massive, you know. I can't remember how, I think he was about between 290 and, or something like that, you know, in his prime. And he used to have 2 sayings, lightweight, and yeah, buddy. He was amazing. I mean, the same as Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler was great. But I'm not discrediting Ronnie Coleman because he achieved a lot in his decade. But I just prefer the more symmetrical look and the more classic look of like Arnold and them. But honestly, Ronnie was just something else, you know. I hope that works and helps. But yeah, Ronnie Coleman was mint. You know, I like all of them. You know, I've got a picture of Ronnie over there. I've got a picture of Jay Cutler there. I've got a picture of Arnold there. You know, and anything to do with Mr. Olympia is good for me. I mean, what's everybody's thoughts on Chris Bumstead? You know, Chris Bumstead was an 8-time Mr. Olympia. You know, Chris Bumstead had one of the amazing physiques. Right, another set. Whoops. There's another 20. My bad. I mean, here's a question, everybody. Who's right, if someone says Mr. Olympia to you, who is the first person that comes to mind for you? If someone said Mr. Olympia, who would it be? Mine would obviously be Arnold, because Arnold was the most well-known. But if someone said Mr. Olympia to you, who would be the first person that would come to mind for you? Would it be Ronnie Coleman, Jay Cutler, Chris Bumstead, Phil Heath, Lee Priest, or people like that? Let me know in the chat. It'll be interesting to know. But that was set 2, I think. But here we go with another one. Keeping it the same down here. There's another set. I was busy today, Matthew. Charlie, Ronnie Coleman. Yeah, I've got a picture of Ronnie Coleman. It's actually signed. I'll show you after the stream. It's over there on the wall behind me. It's actually here. That's Ronnie Coleman there. But I'll show you after the stream. I've done it. Hi. 5618. Thank you for the comment. I don't understand what you mean by nice, but thank you. There's probably something I said and I can't remember what I said. But that's 3 sets done. Let's do another one. What we're doing, 3rd set. Same thing. And then we're going to raise the bar again, so we're even higher. Yeah? So here we go. Keep the tension on the chest. That's it. Constant tension. There we go. Now we're going to lift the bench up again. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to have it up here because I don't know if my head will go in there. Probably not. But I'll give it a go. Here we go. That was actually really good. I enjoyed that. It was nice. But once we've done these 4 sets, I'll just have to move this bench out of the way. And then we'll be hitting some dumbbell flies to stretch the chest out. That's what we're doing next. So what's everybody's favorite chest exercise? What's your go-to chest exercise? Let me know in the comments. Do you like bench press? Do you prefer dumbbell press? Or do you prefer machines? Let me know in the chat. Pec deck. Nice. I do the pec deck. I do stand seated. And then I stand up and do it as well. So like I stand up with my back against the thing and do it that way. It hits the chest at a different angle. Pec deck is a good one though. Has anybody ever used a chest press machine? They have one at Pure Gym, where you sit and you press like that. Yeah? Has anybody used that? Let me know in the comments. Right, here we go. Set 2. Ow. One. Woo! It's a little warm in here, everybody. It's really terrible in here. Like, really bad. But don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't already. That would be great. Helps the channel. Charlie, bench press. Do you use flat, incline and decline, or do you just do flat and incline bench? Let me know in the chat. Here we go. Last set. Ooh. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Right then, I'll put this bench back. Then I can get the other one. There we are. There we go. Woo. Thanks, Jimmy. I'm just going to take a breather for a second, everybody. It's a little bit warm. But if you haven't hit the like button already, please do. That would be awesome. Thank you. We've just done chest. Well, we've just done incline bench, which is what we've just done. So that helps with the upper chest. We're going to do dumbbell flies next. All of them. Nice. But thank you, everybody. How's everybody finding the workout so far? Please let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. That would be awesome. Feedback is good. But honestly, what I might do at the end, I might do Arnold's classic double bicep back pose at the end. Yeah, once I've finished the routine. But thank you, everybody, for being in the stream. Please ask questions. Back in a sec. I'm back. Sorry about that. No, but like I say, how's everybody finding the workout? Hey, 2013. Welcome back. How are you? How are you? I'm just doing an Arnold chest workout at home. It's good to have you back. Don't forget to hit the like button. How's everybody's training doing? How is everybody's day going? Right. Gathered it was good. All right, here we go. Let's do some dumbbell flies. Let's do it. Oh, time to turn the phone round. I think I need a new seat. Here we go. All right. Let's do it. Boom. Oh. Dumbbell flies. Right. The object of a dumbbell fly is to, stretch out the chest. Yeah. So you want to try and get as much stretch as possible. Yeah. So the more you get, the better the work. Yeah? Here goes. Whoa. Set one. So it was good, that. Hot. Hot. Right. Set two. Squeezing the chest. Oh. 5. 6. 5. Ooh. Oh. Whew. That's 2 sets. Two more to do, and then we've got dumbbell pullovers, which is the last set. So you like this, which really works. If you have your arms straight, it works more lats. If you have them bent, it works more upper chest. But we'll do that after these 2 sets, and then we'll move on. But how's everybody finding the workout so far? Arnold's chest workout. Well, the foundation exercise to his chest workout anyway. And it's really warm in here. Very warm. I still haven't managed to open the window. But here we go. Set 2. We're going to go stretch, squeeze. Yeah. Also, once you've done your set, if you do that, like that, it helps to push more blood into your chest. Just the secret of what Arnold used to do. Here we go. 3rd set. Keeping it the same. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Ooh. Whew. Yes, I'm currently doing that now. I have exercises for that. But hi, Carlos. Carl, welcome to the stream. I'm just currently doing Arnold's chest, well, the foundation exercises of Arnold's chest workout. Well, welcome to the stream. How are you? Oh, it's really warm in here. Too warm. That's good to hear, Carl. Sir, hello, Tommy. How's it going? I'm doing Arnold's chest workout. So the foundation exercises that Arnold did to build his legendary barrel chest. I started off with incline at 3 different levels. I'm currently I'm the second exercise in, which is dumbbell flies, which helps stretch the chest out and helps with striations. So that's what I'm currently doing now. I've got 1 set left, and then I'll be finishing off with some dumbbell pullovers, which obviously helps to sculpt the upper chest. But if you like, please hit that like. And obviously, if you like goldenera content and you like old school training, then please join the channel. Right, last set of dumbbell flies. Let's do it. Oh, wow. Fans? Nice. Right, that's that one done. Now, I need to move this. Just a little bit to there. And then that can go there. And that'll be for the dumbbell pullover. Hey, thanks. All right, I'll turn the camera around for a bit. It's getting a bit warm in here. Well, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. It's a chest pump so far, upper chest, as you can see. But it's good. I might do Arnold's double back bicep pose at the end, because I'm obviously doing Arnold's chest workout, so I might do Arnold's double back bicep pose at the end. It was right there. I'll tell you, bear with. Six, 7, 8, 9, about 15 kilos, give or take. But like I always say, you don't need a lot of weight. It's more about technique and range of motion and mind to muscle connection. that helps to build muscle. Yes, weight does help, but it depends what your outcome is. But I've got like, what, nearly 20 kilos or so, which is not really. Oh. All right, here we go. Hey, thanks. All right then. Don't forget to hit the like button, sir. Last exercise, we're going to do 4 sets of dumbbell flies. No, dumbbell pullovers. All right, here we go. Let's finish strong. Iron doesn't lie. Can I get a hashtag iron doesn't lie, please? Right, wait there. I'll put that in the right place. Just there. Awesome stuff. Is that in the right place? Yeah, it is. All right, here we go. Dumbbell pullovers. All right, with a dumbbell pullover, it's about, there's 2 different ways you can do a dumbbell pullover. You can do one with your arms straight. That works more back, like lats, or, no, you can do it with your arms bent, and that works more upper chest. So, let's get it. Dumbbell pullover, which is an exercise you don't see many people using these days. Ooh. There we go. Set 1. Hey, thank you, sir. I would definitely say to people to try putting, recommend to people to put dumbbell pullovers into your chest workout. It's a really good exercise. You can also put dumbbell pullovers in your back workout as well. Because if you have your arms straight, you work more of the lats. And if you have your arms bent like me, it works more of your upper chest. So it target the primary is your upper chest. But honestly, I'd give it a try in your next chest test workout. Dumbbell pullovers, a very underrated exercise. Carl, yeah, you should bring them back. Honestly, they're amazing. It's a really good exercise, seriously. There's a lot of exercises I do that don't get used now. You know, training shouldn't be overcomplicated. You know, it should be nice and easy. But I definitely recommend people doing dumbbell pullovers again. All right, I've just increased the weight a little. Next set. Here we go. Set 2. Whoa! Ouch! I lost my balance. Woo! That's going in a highlight reel. Oh, that's going in a highlight reel. That hurt. I used them a lot. Yeah, you should bring them back. Ow, that hurt. All right, let's try that again, shall we? There we go. Oh. The most I've ever done in one go is 20. But I use press-ups as a tool for my training. I don't do them as part of my, like a specific training style. I use them as part of, it's like a tool for my training. So I use them as like a finisher at the end of my chest workout. Wow. Hi, New York City. It's about golden era bodybuilding and natural fitness. And I just, ow. What was muscle? I completely lost my balance. Ow, that hurt. I completely lost my balance. I'm okay now though. All right, here we go. Another set. That was pretty painful, that. All right, everybody. That is the chest workout done. It was good. I enjoyed it. So let me know in the comments what you thought. What? Of course not. What do you mean by that, muscle? Right, here we go. Oh, I didn't. I slid off the bench. I slid off the bench. I wasn't sitting on the bench properly and I slid off. I was trying to set up and I slid off. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can do a one-arm press up. Yeah. One-arm press up. Hey, you all right, JB? It's too hot in here. Well, too hot. Singing. Singing what? We don't have AC. We don't have air conditioning here in England. Hey, pigeon! Tom the Tank here. Oh, can I get a hashtag no karaoke, please? Oh, it's too hot. Sir, sometimes I wonder that if you really are human. Thanks. Thanks, sir. Hey, Matthew, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it has with me, JB. It's not good. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to hit the like if you haven't already. If you like the channel, please subscribe. Oh, nice. What was wrong with the car, pigeon? Do you know? New York City. I have 3 window ACs in. Oh, you're lucky. We don't. The weather isn't hot enough here in the UK for AC. Oh, the fuel sensor. Did I say that? No, I said it was the could have been the alternator. Oh, cool. I'm pleased it's fixed. A tiny plug in the fuel rail was thrown. Oh, wow. I'm pleased it's fixed. Awesome. Muscle has AC. Our houses are. Yeah, that's true. That's true, JB. Hey, thank you, sir. Yeah, don't forget to double tap and subscribe to the channel. All right, I think, would you like us to do an Arnold back double bicep pose? Let me know in the chat. Pigeon, honestly, it's too hot. About 29 degrees in the... I don't know what it is here. Let's have a look. I'll have a look. 2 minutes. Give me a sec. It's 18 here where I am. But I'm in a room where I can't open the window. It's still too hot. But honestly, it's been awesome. I've enjoyed this live stream. But how did everybody find the Arnold workout? Arnold's chest workout. Oh, in the house is 29 degrees. Outside is 26. That's still warm. I don't know what the temperature is in here, but I think it's pretty warm. Woo! I'm not sure, JB. Drop him a message. He was in before. That's all right. But honestly, it's been cool. I've enjoyed doing it. Oh. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do, JB, to be honest. All right, everyone, I won't be a sec. Pigeon. 2 minutes, buddy. Where are we? Huh? Hi, David. I haven't. Naz has been keeping us up to date with it, though. He's been telling me about it. What's that internet company not doing anything about it? About what? Oh, yeah. It happens. Yeah, my mom's does the same. It'll be the heat. It'll be the heat, Pigeon. It'll just be the heat. Nothing too serious. It'll just be the weather because heat affects it. All right, I'll not be a sec. I'm back. Hence. Oh, that's okay, Pigeon. I understand. Don't worry. I understand that the heat affects people's broadband. It affects ours. It's an absolute nightmare. Oh, my chest is twitching. There. My chest is twitching. It's crazy. And I've got one of them TikTok ceiling fans. JB, could you send us a picture of it and send us it in DC? Of the fan, so I know what I'm looking for, please. Thanks. Did anyone... the Hungarian Grand Prix was on today. Yes. Did Lando Norris win? Because I'm a little bit confused on who won. All right, cool. Thanks, JB. Nice. Where did Carlos Sainz finish? Does anybody know where Carlos Sainz finished? Please say he finished the race. Oh, aye. All them good. Oh, cool. Carlos Sainz, do you know where he finished? Did he actually finish the race, or did he have mechanical failure? Oh, that's good. I'm pleased he finished. Yeah, they are good, but yeah, it fans, I believe, push the air that's in the room round. That helps. Then that kind of cools you down, I believe. But if you put ice in front of an fan, you end up having a homemade AC. If you get a bowl of ice and put it in front of the fan, so when the fan spins, the air goes through the ice and it actually cools the room down. So it's like a makeshift AC. Yes. Which is quite funny. Yeah, unfortunately. I'm sure you could make like you could put like a tray or something on the wall with brackets, JB, and then have like a place where you could put it. But then if the ice melted, the water would go everywhere. So it wouldn't really work, would it? When you think about it logically, it wouldn't really work, would it? Oh yeah, ice bath. Yeah, I should. Who thinks I should do that challenge, the ice bath? I reckon I should. Hey, no worries, Pigeon. Thanks for being in the stream. Don't forget to drop a like, buddy, if you haven't already. I hope you get your internet fixed. Oh, that works. I'll be back. Yes. That's off Terminator, isn't it? Yeah. That was awesome. I do like Terminator movies. They are cool. My favorite Terminator movies is Terminator 1 and Terminator 2. I think after them, they kind of tailed off a little bit. Yeah. Do you not agree that Terminator 1 and Terminator 2 were the best, and then after that, they just tailed off? All right, quick question to the community. Get to the chopper. Yes. All right, I did Arnold's chest workout. Well, the foundation exercises of Arnold's chest workout. Which golden era bodybuilder should I do next? Should I do Franco Columbus? Should I do Frank Zanes? Should I go to the 50s and 60s and do Reg Parks, Steve Reeves? Or should I go to the 90s and do Ronnie Coleman's or Jay Cutler's or even Chris Bumstead's or Phil Heath? Let me know in the chat who you think you would like. Who would you like to see the next home workout of? Let me know in the chat. And I'll be able to do a home workout on that. Let me know. But I enjoyed doing Arnold's home workout apart from Ronnie Coleman. Okay. Should we do Ronnie Coleman's back workout or Ronnie Coleman's arm workout? Let me know. So the next home workout, come on. No. Oh, where did I put it? There. Thanks, JB. I think everybody's feeling tired with the heat, JB. It's getting pretty warm. So next, Ronnie Coleman. So what do you think we should do for Ronnie Coleman? Should we do legs or back? Let me know in the chat what you would like us to do. What workout would you like me to do with Ronnie Coleman's at home? Legs, arms, or back? Back workout. Okay. So Ronnie Coleman, back, home workout. Nice. Thank you, Matthew. So that'll be the next one. Ronnie Coleman back home workout. Yeah, I really wasn't meant to do that. As I was setting up to do the pullover, I kind of slipped off, which was quite funny, actually. It's like a highlight reel moment, you know? But I'm okay. Yeah, it was absolute comedy gold that. You couldn't make that up, could you? You really couldn't make that up. It was funny. But no, I'll try not to do a blooper reel. Oh, man. But honestly, I'll find out what Ronnie Coleman's foundation back exercises were. I think it would be something like barbell row, T-bar row, things like that. So I think that's what we'll be doing. But I'll check. I mean, we won't be able to do lat pull down because I haven't got a lat pull down, but I can do seated rows because I can use the resistance bands to do them. But we'll have a look and see what I can find out. And that'll be the next one that comes out, which will be pretty awesome. Can't wait. But it's been good. I've enjoyed it. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. And thank you to everybody that's been in the chat. You know, if you have any questions now, you can ask me them. Wow. I remember that. Wow. I remember watching that as a kid. Wow. Is that still going to this day? Wow. That's unreal that it's still going to this day. I thought it had stopped. Like, oh. So it's not still on TV. Oh. I was thinking I hadn't seen it in a while. Please double tap the screen. And please consider subscribing to the 100 Army. But like I say, this was the Arnold home chest workout where I did the foundation exercises of 7-time Mr. Olympia, 5-time Mr. Universe winner, and the 6'2", 240-pound Austrian oak bodybuilding legend that is Arnold. And that's the workout I did today. So next one will be Ronnie Coleman. Obviously, Ronnie Coleman was an absolute unit. He was about over 6 foot and easily over 250 pounds. And he was an 8-time Mr. Olympia winner. So we'll be doing his back workout next. Hey, Walter. Welcome to the stream. How are you, buddy? I'm good. Apart from having a fall when I was doing my video. What do you mean, Matthew? I'm good, thanks, Walter. How are you? How's the weather where you are? Don't forget to hit that like button. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Yeah, I need a timeout. Can I get a timeout in 3, 2, 1? Hashtag no karaoke. Is it? It is you. No, that's 7-time Mr. Olympia Arnold. That's Arnold. That's Arnold there. Hi, Jay. Welcome to the stream. That's 7-time and 5-time Mr. Olympia. 7-time Mr. Olympia and 5-time Mr. Universe winner Arnold. But there is a picture of me there as well, which is there when I did my competition right next to Arnold. But I just did Arnold's chest workout, well, the foundation exercises of Arnold's chest workout, which was incline bench at 3 different heights, dumbbell flies, and then I did dumbbell pullovers, but halfway through my dumbbell pullovers, I slid off the bench, which was quite funny. But thank you for being in the stream, Jay. Dan, don't forget to double tap the screen. If you like the channel and you like the content, and you like golden era and bodybuilding content, then please join the channel and join the community. We don't just do golden era training, we do all eras of training, like Jay Cutler's, Ronnie Coleman's, we do the 50s, Steve Reeves, Reg Park. We also do what do you mean, muscle? I'm a little bit confused. I really don't understand what you mean. Oh, flying, yes. Yes, took a minute, yes. It was quite funny. Yeah, when I slid off the bench, yeah, it was hilarious. Even I laughed about that. Yeah, it was funny. I'm going to put that down to a highlight reel or a blooper reel. How not to set up for a dumbbell pullover. Oh, yeah. That's instant gold, that, you know. How not to set up for a dumbbell pullover. No, it was hilarious. Honestly, hilarious. But the thing is, I got up, got me composure, and just started doing the exercise. So it was quite good. It was funny when it happened. Even I laughed about it. All right, 2 minutes, everyone. I'm going to wash my face. 2 minutes. It is one of those videos people... Yeah, honestly, I'll remember it myself. Yeah, it was comical how not set up for a dumbbell fly. Honestly. But the fact is, I got up, got me composure, and just did the exercise anyway and laughed about it myself and went, yeah, that was good. It was funny. All right, I'll be back in a second. What do you mean? But honestly, it's been an amazing live stream. I've enjoyed doing it. So thank you for being in the stream. How not to set up for certain exercises. Yeah. Funny. Yeah, I need to put that in the hashtags. Wait, I'll write that down. It was funny when you think about it. It was absolutely hilarious. No, but it's been a good stream. I've enjoyed every minute of it. You know, I'm pleased everybody enjoyed the content. I'm pleased they enjoyed the workout. Hey, David, welcome to stream. How are you, buddy? How are you? Thank you for joining the stream. I just did Arnold's chest workout. Well, the foundation exercises that Arnold did for his chest workout. I did incline bench at 3 different levels, dumbbell flies, and then I did dumbbell pullovers, and everybody's seen us slide off the bench, which was hilarious. But thank you for being in the stream, David. How's your day been? How's your weekend been? I hope you've got great weather. It's currently very warm here in England, like really warm. Hey, thanks. Hey, you're welcome. Happy birthday for yesterday, David. I have no idea what that hashtag means, Carl. You're welcome, Carl. I mean, David, sorry. Happy birthday for yesterday. But like I say, the next one will be Ronnie Coleman's workout, back workout, requested by Matthew. Once the cooker is fixed, I will be doing live cooking again, but the cooker's not working, so there's nothing I can do. I was actually quite excited to do the fish cakes. Oh, nice. That'll be good, David. If you ever want a custom-made training program, then please join the 100 Army Discord. The link for that is on the homepage of the channel. DM me the word training, and I'll get back to you, and I'll make you a custom-made training program for you and your friend to help you get gains. 8128. What music do you work out to? I like metal music. I listen to 70s rock. Things like Smoke on the Water, Led Zeppelin, Deep Purple, Thin Lizzy. Who else? AC/DC, Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne's own albums. Whitesnake. Who else? Alice Cooper, things like that. And of course, Jimi Hendrix. The Who. Things like that. On Queen. Music I grew up with. My dad was into really liked 70s rock music, so I grew up listening to that music when I was a kid. So that's the music I listen to when I'm training. I also listen to the training songs of the 100 Army. The 100 Army has their own motivational music as well. So I listen to that as well when I'm training. It's the 100 Army training music is available on YouTube Music. If you just put in 100 Army motivation songs, you will see them. Songs like Train, Game, Maintain, 100 Army, Push the Limits. What else? Trust the Climb, things like that. So please check them out and drop a comment. Or you can listen to them on the channel. They're in the shorts as well, in the playlist. So whichever way you can listen to them and see what you think. Well, welcome to the channel, Crosby. What does that mean, Carl? But seriously, thank you to everybody for being in the stream. Can someone send me a message, please? Like a test message? I think my chat's froze. I'm not sure. Hey, thank you, Matthew. But it's been good. I mean, the live stream's been awesome. I've enjoyed it. At the end of the day, lifting heavy is good. Yes, lifting heavy does help build strength. It helps to build a lot of things, but it depends what... Hey, thanks, Muscle. It depends what your fitness goal is. Yeah? Because you don't always have to lift heavy to build muscle. Because it's about... Oh, the back double bicep. Okay. 2 minutes. Right, here we go. 2 minutes, I just need to make sure. Here we go. You ready? How's the back definition? Thank you. How's the back definition? Not tonight, Matthew. I'm not on tonight because I need the internet with the heat. It keeps dropping out. No, it's the mascot of the channel. It's Bullet. It's what the logo was taken off. But hi, Kay, welcome to stream. Yes, like I always say, I do pull-ups as well as a tool to my training. But I mainly prefer lat pull downs like that because it helps to build width here. See? The most I've done is, thanks. I'll tell you what, would you like us to do a few classic poses? Like lat spread, shoulders, side chest, things like that? I don't mind doing that. I can do like 10, but okay, here we go. I can't do them, but I can do a, whoa, lat spread. All right, here we go. I'll do a front double lat spread. I'll do a front lat spread and a back lat spread. Yeah. And I'll explain how to do them effectively. Right, to do a front lat spread, basically stand like that. And then you have your hands here, and what you do is you put your hands behind your back like that. And then you pull them and then push back. But then you pull your shoulders out like that, yeah? And push like that. That shows width and thickness. Then the front, same thing. So you put your hands behind your back, like that. Side pose, bring your knee like that, push down on that foot, that activates the calves and obviously the sides of the legs. Then you suck in with a vacuum pose, bring the arm down, pull back, drop the shoulder so it lifts the chest up like that. So basically, here we go, side, quarter turn, drop, side pose. Then quarter turn, back lat spread. Yeah? So that's the basics of Hey! Hi, welcome to the stream. How are you? It was a hobby. It used to be a hobby. But I'm now I did my first competition this year with NABA. And yes, I didn't place in the top 6, but I knew I wouldn't. It was about learning. But I got my medal, my number, and everything else to say that I completed it. And the medal was like a way of saying, well done. So now, it was when I did the first competition, it was a hobby. But now, it's more than a hobby. You know, I'm part of a federation. I'm part of the oldest federation out there. You know, people like Arnold. Arnold started with NABA. NABA was the federation he won his 5 Mr. Universes with. And then he became an IFBB pro. And then he went on to become a 7-time Mr. Olympia. Wow, look at that. You know, so now I'm training because I want to train. And it's not a hobby anymore to me. It's not a hobby, it's a lifestyle, you know. So now when I go to the gym, I train with purpose. I train with intensity. My mindset's focused on what I'm doing. So like when I'm at the gym, I'll look, yeah, that's actually a really good idea, Matthew. I'll see if I can do that. But when I go to the gym, I train with intensity. I train with intent. You know, I don't just go to the gym and go, move weight around. No. I make sure that when I'm doing a bicep curl, I'm focusing on the muscle I want to train. No, he isn't. Hi, Noah. Arnold is the one that inspired me to want to do bodybuilding. So Arnold is the inspiration behind me wanting to do bodybuilding, because my mom got me Arnold's book on bodybuilding. And then I started reading it, and I seen the lines, the symmetry, and the definition. I thought, well, I want to do that. So I trained for 4 years, did it, and then competed in classic physique, which is like the modern version of what Arnold competed in back in the 70s, with the same federation as him. He was in NABA, the same federation, when he won his 5 Mr. Universes. Arnold is a legend, you know, because Arnold was the one that I believe brought bodybuilding to the masses. You know, he was, like I say, a 5-time Mr. Universe winner. He was the one that, I mean, he's even got a federation named, not a federation, he's even got a competition named after him, the Arnold Classic, which obviously when someone gets a pro card, they qualify for the Arnold Classic. So you can go to the Arnold Classic. Then if you win the Arnold Classic, I believe you get invited to go to Mr. Olympia. Hey, Travis. So, you know, but Arnold's done so much for fitness, like general fitness and bodybuilding over the years. But like when someone says bodybuilding or Mr. Olympia, who is the first person that comes to mind? If someone says Mr. Olympia to you, who is the first person that comes to mind for you? Exactly. It's Arnold. Yeah, Arnold. So Arnold is the one that's done more for bodybuilding than anybody. I'm not discrediting Ronnie Coleman, Jay Cutler, Phil Heath, or Chris Bumstead. because they were all good. But when they say, yeah, Jay Cutler, he's behind me. But when you say Mr. Olympia, the first person that comes to mind is Arnold. You know, it's just one of them things. Arnold is synonymous with bodybuilding and fitness. What's that called? Yeah, Jay Cutler. I mean, I follow Jay Cutler as well. No, I follow my own diet. I'm a qualified chef. My certificates are here. So I don't count calories per se, because I go off the same principles as what they did in the 70s, because they didn't count their calories as in what we do modern days. They just made sure that they had enough protein, and they used to cycle carbohydrates. They got their carbohydrates from bread and potatoes, and they used to cycle carbs. So what they did was they would eat mainly beef burgers or steak and eggs with vegetables and things like that. And they would have like cottage cheese, walnuts as a meal. Arnold used to have that. I'm going to be doing a video on Arnold's diet soon. Exactly. And they just focused on whole foods, you know. But it depends. I mean, yes, exactly, Matthew. I cycle my carbs, yeah? So say I'm doing a leg day. I need more carbs than when I'm doing a arm day, yeah? So what I do is, if I'm doing legs, I have slightly more carbs than I do on an arm day. Because legs, you're going to hit real hard. The same as chest, that's an intense day. So what I do is, I'm 217 pounds, between 217 and 220, depending on when I weigh myself and how much I've drank and how much I've ate. So I go on the premise of having between 217 grams of protein to 220 grams of protein. But that works out at, for me personally, between 0.5 to 1 gram of protein for every pound of body weight I am. And as long as I hit near enough to them two numbers of protein a day and carbs I cycle, so I don't have 100 grams, 200 grams or whatever, I kind of feel how much carbs I need by how I'm feeling and what I'm training that day. And as long as I make sure I get the protein I need, I will always build muscle. Because it's just over, when all this counting this and counting that, it's overcomplicated. You know, back in the 70s, it was just easy and simple. You know, they kept things simple, whole foods and meals, you know. And I was raised on a farm, so I was used to whole foods and meals like mince and dumplings, stews, you know, things like that. So things like that. But nowadays it's just overcomplicated. Just keep it simple, keep it easy. And as long as you train hard and eat whole foods, you're fine. I am, look. See? Yeah, it's just too complicated. It's overcomplicated, you know? I mean, I'm not a dietitian or a nutritionist. I'm just a chef. But the way I do mine is quite simple, you know? I'll be back in a sec. They did have protein powders in the 70s, but they weren't as mainstream as they are now. But you can get natural creatine from beef. That's where I get mine from. Yeah, I get my creatine from beef because beef has natural creatine in it. But back in the 70s, they relied mainly on whole foods. You know, it's like Arnold. Arnold's breakfast was like it was basically 2 bits of bacon, 3 eggs, and sometimes 2 sausages and bread. That was his breakfast. And then later on, hey, thanks, Kay. Welcome to the community. So he would have like that, and then when I was reading something I researched, it says he would have half an hour later or a couple of hours later, he would have a protein shake which gave him 30 grams extra protein that he needed. But he relied on food, whole foods, all the time. That's what he relied on. You know? But like I say, I've always said I'm not a dietitian or a nutritionist. I'm not. I would always recommend consulting a dietitian or a nutritionist before doing anything. I'm just a chef sharing what I do for myself and how I train and what I eat to help my physique. Okay. Hey, thanks, buddy. Yeah, look at that. No, I haven't. Never. I'm a lifetime natural. But thank you. No, I haven't. I'm a lifetime natural. Yes, thanks. Yeah, I've been training really hard. Quick question. Would you like me to share my current workout that I'm doing to help me put on mass? Yeah? Let me know in the chat if you would like me to share my current workout. Oh, you missed it. I just did some classic poses. I did a back lat spread. And I did a, what was it? A side chest pose. Yeah, I understand that. But like I've always said, it's not about that. Arnold's an inspiration to me because of his work ethic. It's about their mindset because they went to the gym, trained with intensity, and trained with purpose. You know, and like the likes of this, when you do chest down here, yeah, it's because this bit, the bottom part of the range of motion, is what isolates the chest. Doing that brings your front delts and your triceps in. And when you're trying to build an upper shelf like that, you don't want to have them in. You just want to keep the tension constantly on your chest. So that's why I do that. And no, I used to work in restaurants and kitchens, but I decided to just share my knowledge of chefing in the channel. That's your opinion. But at the end of the day, anything's possible. Because powerlifters can. And they're natural. But like I said, I'm not training to lift heavy. I used to work in restaurants and kitchens, Kay. But obviously, I decided to use my knowledge of cooking to help the community of the channel. Okay, I feel no. Are you saying that? Are you saying that they're weaker than a natural, K? I'm trying to get my head around that. Sorry, I've got learning disabilities. I'm just finding it difficult to understand what you're saying, buddy. Don't forget to double tap everyone, please. And if you like the channel, hit that sub. I'm an amateur classic physique bodybuilder for NABA. My medal is here. And I'm currently doing a 2-year natural bodybuilding transformation series, which is ready for when I go back in 2028, hopefully. But anything is possible. Oh, now I understand. Thanks. Sorry about that, Kay. I didn't understand fully because I've got learning disabilities, but thank you for rewriting it. You know, it's simple. Training is easy. Well, easy, yeah? You know, when you see people on, like, certain people, creators online go eccentric and concentric. Basically means up and down. Yeah? And obviously when you do training, and if you're doing, say, like I was doing today, an incline bench, like incline bench, yeah, you would do if you want to just isolate the chest, you would just do the bottom part of the actual full motion, yeah? But if you wanted to do what I call a compound, where you would work the upper chest, front delts, and tris, you'd do full range. So if you want to isolate just the chest, you would do the bottom part. That way, it keeps the tension fully on the chest and nothing else comes in. So if you wanted to just isolate your triceps on a barbell, you would just do the top part. That way, chest wouldn't get involved and it would be solely on the triceps here. I do 1 to 6 reps as well, you know, sometimes. Well, at least I did what 90%, 99% of people never do. Stepped on a stage. But that's by and by. Well, thank you for being on the stream. Yes, I've always been into rallying. Rallying was something my dad did. Okay, learning disabilities, you sound fine to me, brother. We all have things we excel at, and your workout knowledge is very good. Hey, thanks. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Yes, rally cars, rallycross, rallying, all sorts. I mean, wait. Here. There, look. It's a die-cast scale model of the rally car. It was my dad's. My dad was very into rallying. And obviously when I grew up, or as I was growing up, I used to go to rallying with my dad. Yes, Carlos Sainz. Yes, Carlos Sainz's son is a Grand Prix driver for Williams. Yes, Carlos Sainz Jr., yes. I've actually got a car with Carlos Sainz on it. I'll show you. There. If you look carefully here, it says Carlos Sainz and Lewis Moyer there. This car is the 1995 Subaru Impreza. This is the same impreza in 1995 when Colin McRae won the World Rally Championship to be the youngest ever World Rally Champion in rallying in 1995 with Subaru, and Carlos Sainz was his teammate. Yes, exactly. Oh, by the way, don't forget to double tap the screen. That would be great. Yes, I thought his son would have actually done rallying. With his dad being a rally driver, I thought he would have went to rallying. But he did. He does Grand Prix. I mean, I'm not fussed. I still support them. Hey, Jaden. Welcome to the stream. Yes, that's right, Kay. But Carlos Sainz Jr. would have done rallying like him. But he chose to do the Grand Prix. Hey, Jaden, how are you, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, he drove for Ferrari. I believe he was with McLaren. Then he went to Ferrari. And then now he's with Williams. Oh, that's good to hear, Jaden. Don't forget to double tap the screen. And if you like the 100 Army content, please hit the like. That would be awesome. But in all seriousness, this live stream's been amazing. I've thoroughly enjoyed this. Hey! Okay, I feel after Hamilton's. Who's that, Kay? Are you on about Carlos? Are you on about him? If Ferrari put him back, okay, Carlos back to Ferrari. Yeah, that would be a good call. But honestly, oh, by the way, one more like and we'll have hit 20 likes on this one, everybody. Well, like I say, the next home workout, next home workout will be, yes, I think he has more than what, he beat someone's record, and I can't remember who it was. I think if I'm guessing right, it was Ayrton Senna's. I think for most championship wins. I could be wrong. But the next home workout will be Ronnie Coleman's back workout, which was chosen by Matthew, one of the moderators of the channel. Yeah. Lewis was with Mercedes for a long time. I believe. What do you mean, Jaden? One more like. One more like. Like I say, next one is Ronnie Coleman's back workout. So we're going to do a back workout. Oh, American football. What position do you play in American football? Are you a wide receiver, running back, fullback, linebacker? No, linebackers in rugby. Isn't it? I haven't watched football that long. I've forgotten where everything is. Quarterback, running back. I'm sorry, my dyslexia. What's that? Do you mean quarterback? Oh, cool. Nice. No, but in all seriousness, it's been an amazing live stream. Thank you to everybody for being on the stream. Thank you to everybody that's become part of the 100 Army while I've been live. It's been awesome. And thank you to all the viewers, and thank you for the likes. And also, I'm pleased everybody likes the workouts of people. But like I say, the next one will be Ronnie Coleman. So we'll be going, yeah, buddy, lightweight. I hope when I do that live home workout of Ronnie Coleman's back workout, people come in the stream and say, yeah, buddy. Be funny. I don't mind. I go to the gym to train, so wherever I train doesn't really bother me. You know, I'm there to train, I'm focused, and I'm there for a purpose. I have my own home gym because obviously if I can't get to the gym for whatever reason, I can always work out in the house. And if I feel like waking up at 4:30 in the morning, I can just come in the stream room and do a couple of sets of dumbbell curls, you know. I don't understand what that means, Matthew. Sorry. But like I say, gyms don't really bother me what type they are. As long as they've got machines and dumbbells and stuff and I can train, I'm happy. You know? All right, no worries, Kay. Thanks for being on the stream. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. And I'll be live again. Oh, don't fall. Right, now I get you. Oh, please don't tumble. Yeah, now I get it. When I read it again, I get it. But like I say, don't forget to hit the notification bell. I'll be live again on Tuesday. And it'll be a normal, standard, general banter. Training advice. So like if you have any questions about training, bodybuilding, I can do demonstrations again. So if you would like any demonstrations of any exercises, or if you've seen a goldenera exercise and you're not sure what it is, then please tell me and I can show you how to do it. And I can run through the setup and I'll try not to slide off the bench or whatever I'm doing. But it's been absolutely cool. But it's time for me to go. But who's going to hit us with a signature sign-off? Let me know in the comments who's going to do the signature sign-off. I'd like to thank everybody for being in the stream. Thank you for the 19 likes. One more like, and we're going to get that 20th like before I end the stream. Hey, thanks. Okay. Yeah. Oh, before I go, would you like me? I don't know if I've asked this. I probably have. I just can't remember. Would you like me to put my current training split that I'm doing, that I created myself to help me get my gains? Would you like me to post that in a community post so everybody could give it a try? Based around golden era philosophies of Arnold and them. Let me know. just before I leave. I don't mind sharing it. But thank you, Matthew. As always, stay natural, train, gain, maintain, and I'll see you all soon. And remember, the iron doesn't lie. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye for now.